Assalamualaikum and hello. My name is Muhammad Arif Irfan bin Zabidi. My student ID is 2023885614. I am student for Diploma in Mechanical Engineering. My class code is MEM101A and my lecturer name is Muhammad Faiz Muhammad Maslan. The profession that I choose for this assignment is Design Engineer in Mechanical Engineering. Now I will tell you what will I share with you today. First, I will share you about design engineer and mechanical engineering. Second, I will share you about education and skill required and responsibility in the profession. After that, I will share you the example of ethical issue related in the profession. And I will show you and I relate the ethical issue state with the ethical standard, i.e. code of ethics. And lastly, I will show you idea on how to solve ethical issue and issue of PPT. Design engineer in mechanical engineering. Like we know, designer is a profession which they need to design a 3D model based on customer requirement. But now I will tell you us more detail about design engineer in mechanical engineering. Design engineer in mechanical engineering refers to creating, designing, and building new machines that improve the efficiency of existing ones. Some of the biggest human achievements from a smart car to the International Space Station were possible because of the innovative design and unique thinking of the world's top mechanical engineer. As a mechanical engineer working in design, can create solutions to solve a specific problem or address a particular human need. So we are going to the next slide. Education. Education that you need to be a designer mechanical engineering is bachelor's degree in mechanical engineering. It is minimum requirement to being an engineer. So if you have a diploma, you will not be an engineer. Skill required. You need to have skill computer at design. It's called CAD. The example of computer at design is AutoCAD, SolidWorks, and CADIA. You need to have skill to be a CAD because you need to create a 3D model to show to your customer what is the thing that you want to do. Second is mathematics. You need to have skill in mathematics because mathematics is the most important things in this world. We use mathematics to solve all our problem in our life. So that responsibilities. Responsibilities. First is problem solving. As an engineer, you need to have skill, responsibility to problem solving. As engineer, we are not have any problem that we cannot solve. What if the problem come? We need to solve it properly. Second is teamwork. Teamwork is you need to um, work in a group. Like you are designer and you work with the engineer to create a 3D model. So we need to have teamwork with there uh, for do a project. Third is material selection. You have to select through material. Like you have a project with hydroelectric. So we need to select a material, uh, best material with hydroelectric. Lastly is design related to the project. Mm, we need to design something related to the project, like if we have to design something at the bakery, we don't need to design something without bakery. So we're going to the next slide. The example of the ethical issue really in the profession. First, we have a product safety. Second, we have a environmental impact. And third, we have a product quality. And lastly, we have a professional competence. So I will relate the ethical issue state with the ethical standard and codes. Relate the ethical issue state with the ethical standard, i.e. code of ethics. First is product safety. When creating a new product, design engineer have to think about safety. In the event that users are harmed by design for the that fail to address safety concerns, such as possible hazards of institutional testing, ethical dilemmas may arise. Environmental impact. It is unethical to design things that minimal consideration for how they will affect the environment, as seen in the case of high energy use, wasteful product or pollution. Engineers ought to make an effort to reduce the impact of their design on the environment. Next issue is professional competence. Taking a project for which design engineers is not adequately qualified can lead to ethical dilemmas and potentially substance works. Lastly, we have a product quality. One of the most important aspect of mechanical engineering design is product quality. Design engineers are essential in making sure that the item they develop adhere to the strict quality requirement. When design a mechanical engineering product, keep the following point in the mind. So we're going to the last slide. Idea how to resolve ethical issue and issue of equity. So I've four ideas here. Two idea on how to resolve ethical issue and two more is how to resolve issue of equity. So I will tell you first about how to resolve ethical issue. First idea is identify and define the issue. We need to know the background, the parties involved, and the possible outcomes. After that, we clearly state of the moral dilemma and its main elements. Next idea is ethical analysis. We need to apply ethical framework or principle, i.e. utilitarianism, deontology, virtue ethics to analyze the situation. We need to think about the benefits and possible drawbacks when evaluating the ethical implication. So I will tell you about how to resolve issue of equity. First, we can access to education. From a young age, take step to address the difference in education opportunities and resolve. Uh, issue issue fair and equal access to high quality training and education opportunities. So we are going to the next idea. It is issue of equity. Um, we can collab and partnership. Work together to address equity issue and NGOs, civil society organization and another stakeholder. Lastly, we can collaborate and share knowledge of to effect real change. Thank you. That was from me.